them a self-satisfied pair of cunts. These cunts proceeded to singe our landlord's acrylic carpet in retaliation, and it was just as well I hadn't applied makeup yet, as I actually rage-cried for a full minute. By the time I left for the event, I'd masked my low mood and estrogen levels with red lipstick and arranged my hair so it covered my GHD hickey. I wore an old and reliable black long-sleeve jumpsuit and had gold heels I'd change into when I got to the venue. I was pelted with long strings of rain as I ran to the bus stop, soaked by the time I reached shelter. I checked my appearance using the selfie mode on my phone and admitted defeat. This was just going to be a ball ache of a day, with the event still to come. At least no one you know is coming, I reassured myself, as the bus hissed its way around the corner, splashing the bottom of my jumpsuit with puddle water.
Fern, you made it. Oh my God, isn't the weather terrible?
Gwen, the bookshop's event manager, met me with the standard publishing industry 2 air kisses. February is a very determined month, I said, while my umbrella dripped onto her brogues. Oh no, I've made you wet, sorry. She waved her hand. Don't worry. Right, sit down. Can I get you anything? Tea, coffee, wine? Stacey isn't here yet. Gwen checked her watch as she clattered over to a laden table and started putting food I'd not asked for onto a paper plate. She checked the time again as she dumped freshly cut melon onto my palm. Oh, right. Thank you. Stacey's just posted an Insta story on her way here. She's on her way from the hairdresser, stuck in traffic by all the rain. Gwen twitched. Oh, yes. Okay. Have you seen the queue outside? They've arrived so early. They're all going to be soaked. I'm sure they're too excited to care. I pushed a watermelon slab into my mouth to stop me making a sarcastic comment. Shall I show you the stage setup? I know you've done this loads of times before, but can't hurt to go over it, can it? I sensed it was to ease her nerves rather than mine, but nodded and followed her scuttling through the corridors out onto the giant empty stage. Stacey was too big for her events to fit into a bookshop, so they'd hired out a theatre. Gwen and I stepped out into the blinding lights while a technician paced around the stage, clapping at different moments. A jolt of nerves went through me. So many people would be witnessing this damn carry-on. Stacey's publishers had done a paid partnership with GAR, the website I worked at, and wanted me to chair the event to give her autobiography credibility. From what I'd been told, we couldn't afford to turn down the advertorial, and I was stuck pretending to like a book I'd thrown across the room 7 times the previous weekend. It's dangerous and outdated nonsense. I don't think Stacey's ever met a psychologist, I told Ben, both before and after lunch, and twice more before bedtime. And yet, GAR are splashing it all over their homepage for a whole week. He'd laughed and lowered his lips onto my eyelids. And just think, out of all the chairpersons they could have chosen to peddle such misinformation, they chose you. I stared out at the ocean of space. That's a lot of seats, I said. Gwen grinned. It sold out in an hour, did I tell you? One of the quickest we've had. Do direct them to buy the book at the beginning and the end. So many people forget. Of course. Shall I show you the GAR stand? The what? She led me past a side table dwarfed by the wobbling piles of Stacey's book. Hulking, hot pink hardbacks towered towards the high ceiling, and just past it was a sorrowful-looking table with the GAR banner above it, loaded with some promotional keyrings I doubted anyone wanted. That's your table. It'll be nice for you to be able to chat to people afterwards. Oh, great, I said, immediately furious at my editor Derek for not telling me about this part of the evening. Nobody mentioned me having to loiter around some stand afterwards. Gwen's phone went, and she leapt on it, her eyes wide with relief. Stacey's here, she told me, as if Beyoncé had just arrived. Quick! Can you believe this weather? Stacey bellowed to everyone, rushing into the green room with her tiny publicist, knowing she didn't need to introduce herself. I spent so long getting my hair perfect, and all for what? Oh my God, it makes you want to kill yourself. Whoops, bad joke.